With the AAA app, discover savings and hidden gems from dining to travel to hotel stays. Your membership is your companion with the partner you trust. AAA, we're always with you.
Good morning, I'm Lou Parker, and this morning for Frank Buckley, a man charged with murder in connection with the brutal beating of a young boy he was babysitting. The latest on this case just ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Carlos Herrera. 2 people were critically injured after this small single-engine plane came crashing down in the middle of the street here in Hawthorne. What we've learned about the investigation is coming up in a few minutes.
And good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos in San Bernardino County, where the line fire continues to burn this morning, prompting evacuation warnings for some neighborhoods here in the city of Highland. We have the latest updates, and this weather not doing anything to help. That's next.
Good Friday morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. $375 million already collected from LA's mansion tax. But many are asking, where is that money going? Those details just ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dana Devin. Coming up in the hilarious George Lopez is going to join us live to talk about his upcoming tour. And Shania Twain tickets coming your way in the Entertainment Report. Stay tuned.
Well, good Friday morning. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great start to the morning. I'm Kirk Hawkins filling in for Mark Kriske. We're looking live at a spectacular sunrise in downtown LA. Spectacular. The temperatures, not so much. 85 along the coast today, 104 downtown LA, 118 in the San Fernando Valley. Orange County will see a high of 103, 113 in the Inland Empire, and the high desert, 108. So an excessive heat warning now in effect, and we're looking at potentially breaking some records. Well, I am very excited to tell you that Ginger Chan has made it to her live location, and we get our first preview almost from City Walk.
Yes, we are at Universal City Walk because guess what, you guys? It is the opening of the Hello Kitty Cafe, the first one here in Los Angeles, and the Sanrio store, the Hello Kitty store. So we're going to talk all about that, about the long line of people already waiting. But for now, I mean, look, they're stuck in that long line. You may be stuck in some traffic, so let's help you out, and then we're going to preview the store here in a little bit. But for now, that 405 freeway, the northbound side, right at about Nordhoff Street. So that's where we have reports that this pickup truck is on fire. Here's the good news. Mostly to the right shoulder. The fire department is probably going to get there about the same time you do, and then hopefully it will be all gone. Let's move you over to look at the 710 freeway. So we checked it earlier, but now the southbound side at Long Beach Boulevard, that crash with 2 big rigs still jamming up the right lane. I mean, when it's 2, sometimes it's one that ended up conking out the other one because there's such a camaraderie with these big rig drivers maybe stopping to help out. That right lane still blocked nonetheless, and that will mean a little bit of a slow ride. It is hot out here for sure, but well worth standing in all this heat. And again, we're going to preview the grand opening of the Hello Kitty Cafe here at City Walk. Talk to some people waiting in line, and let me tell you guys, all walks of life, so we love it. I'll send it back to you too, Jess and Lou.
Breaking news this morning, the FAA is looking into what caused a small plane to crash and then burst into flames outside of a Hawthorne hotel overnight. The 2 passengers were critically injured. KTLA 5's Carlos Herrera live at the scene with the latest on this investigation. Good morning.
Good morning, Lou. And now that the sun is up, we're getting a better look at the damage here. What's left of that small single-engine plane. You can see it's still in the middle of the street. Also, a lot of debris scattered all around. We're learning that a wheel is now into the parking lot of the Courtyard Marriott Hotel. A part of a wing is also on the other side of that parking lot, so a lot of debris. We know that NTSB investigators have been here for about an hour trying to determine what exactly caused this plane to come crashing down here at 126th Street and Hawthorne Boulevard. We have also learned that it was apparently on its way to the Hawthorne Municipal Airport, which is about a mile and a half east of this location. The 2 people on board remain hospitalized. They're suffering from critical injuries. Let's get you over to some video here. Dramatic scenes from the ground of that burning aircraft. Authorities telling us it was about 12:40 a.m. when the single-engine Piper Comanche plane, for an unknown reason, came crashing down, catching fire on impact, narrowly missing buildings, cars, and other people on the ground. Those who witnessed the crash were just shocked. They heard the impact, but weren't exactly sure what it was.
I heard a loud crash. I didn't think it was a plane because who's thinking it's a plane? I looked up, I couldn't make out what it was. I just saw a big cloud of smoke and instantly flames just engulfed the entire vehicle. Myself and a couple other gentlemen helped pull the man away from the wreckage, hopefully getting him away from that before it exploded.
Officials say those actions may have saved lives ultimately. The 2 people on board managed to get out. They suffered severe burns, but were conscious. They were speaking when they were taken to the hospital. We spoke with an aviation expert, Robert Ditchie. He tells us as bad as this crash really was, it could have been much worse.
I don't know why this particular aircraft crashed. It could be just pilot error. It could be running out of fuel, which is pilot error. It could be engine failure, which is not pilot error, but could be mechanic error. It could just simply be landing short of the intended point of landing.
The aircraft sits about 4 to 6 people. It was registered out of Culver City, but it's unknown exactly where it was coming from. Again, this is an ongoing investigation. The NTSB and the FAA will ultimately determine what exactly caused the crash. We'll send it back to you.
Carlos, thank you for that this morning. Now to developing news. A driver rushed to the hospital last night after his vehicle was struck by gunfire on the 91 freeway in Riverside. California Highway Patrol arrived just before 6 o'clock to find a car with 2 windows shot out and a bullet hole through the back passenger door. A person inside was suffering from injuries, but it's unclear if he was shot or suffered cuts from the broken glass. Happened in the eastbound lanes near the Arlington exit. The motive for the shooting still unclear at this time.
We are learning more this morning about the 41-year-old Orange County barber accused of torturing and killing a 6-year-old. Ernest Lamar Love is charged with torture, murder, and child abuse in the death of Chance Crawford. He was babysitting the first grader on August 29th at his barbershop in Placentia. He allegedly beat Chance with a piece of lumber after the little boy accidentally urinated in his pants. Chance died on Tuesday. Love has a previous violent criminal record, including charges of child abuse and endangerment. Leaders at Amazing Church in Lake Elsinore, where Love and Chance's mother met, suspended Love from attending service due to multiple inappropriate relationships. He also formerly worked in the church's child ministry. Love has pleaded not guilty. He faces a maximum sentence of 32 years to life if convicted.
2 16-year-old boys have been arrested and a third is facing charges for causing the 600-acre Hawarden fire in Riverside. Fire erupted on July 21st southwest of the Sycamore Canyon Wilderness Park. The flames destroyed 7 homes and took 8 days to contain. It left behind millions of dollars in damage. Police say the fire was started by 3 boys setting off illegal fireworks in a field. They're each charged with 27 felony counts of willful and malicious fire setting. A wildfire in the Inland Empire that was burning into the San Bernardino National Forest has now changed direction. It is moving toward homes in the town of Highland, prompting an evacuation warning. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos there now with the latest. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hey, Jess, good morning to you. That's right, we're in the city of San Bernardino County where the line fire started yesterday afternoon. You can see a map here. This fire quickly burning through 170 acres, prompting, as you mentioned, those evacuation warnings to be put in place here in the city of Highland. All right, I want to bring in Battalion Chief Liz Brown. Tell us a little bit about where things stand as of this morning. The fire, we can see the smoke, the ash is currently falling down on us right now. We can smell it. Where do things stand?
So over the night, we did have an increase in fire acreage. We're guesstimating now about 505 acres. Wow. It did make a run on some houses, so we put in our contingent lines, we put in several engines, and we're able to keep homes from being destroyed. So that was our #1 focus last night, which then did take some activity away from the head of the fire. So right now, the fire is moving in a northerly northeastern direction.
What does that mean for folks who don't know? Is that towards homes or away from homes?
Away from homes.
Okay.
Away from homes. The challenge that we're going to be dealing with is weather. So we have a thunderstorm potentially coming in this weekend, which is going to bring some winds. It's going to bring some higher humidity, but high heat as well. So not only are we dealing with weather and winds, we're also dealing with high heat, which does pose some challenges for our firefighters on the ground.
We're also hearing about this terrain. You know, we looked at some video from last night. You can't really tell, but this is the forest. These are mountains. It's the topography is not easy. Talk about that challenge as well.
Absolutely. So that poses a challenge to our firefighters on the ground with access issues, fire roads, trying to get our resources where they need to be to get to that head of the fire to start putting in our containment lines. So yes, topography is awful. It's very steep, very deep, and so we have to work around those challenges, which then causes time, so it allows the fire to grow.
Sure. Last but certainly not least, it's hot. It's going to get hotter. This heat, a huge player in what's in this entire puzzle. How does that, factor into what's going on today? We know it's a lot of brush out there that is just ready to be burned.
Exactly. So it's daily as well as hour by hour weather forecast, because we have to keep our firefighters safe, we have to keep the public safe, and we have to use all that information to develop a plan that can quickly evolve based on wind, topography, and all those factors that you previously stated.
Before we go, how many people are under evacuation warnings as of this morning? How many neighborhoods? What are we talking here?
We're talking an area about maybe 300 homes, so several thousand people, and we're going to keep that because, again, like I said, with the weather, it's very unpredictable right now, so we're not comfortable releasing that until we get better weather.
Thank you so much, Battalion Chief. Appreciate your time. All right, so you heard it right there. Very unpredictable right now based on the weather, based on the winds, but thousands of people looking at a possible evacuation. Reporting live, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Annie Rose, thank you. Well, the other day, you may remember we told you about a damaged Monrovia home on the market for nearly $500,000.
It could be a bargain considering the cost of other properties in the neighborhood, but a buyer might be hit with a high interest rate on the mortgage. A tree fell on the home in May, basically cut the home in half. What's left of that home was placed on the market for $499,999. The listing agent says because of the home's condition, banks will likely not allow a conventional home loan. So it would be one with high interest. He's still getting lots of people inquiring about it, but says some prospective buyers are trying to give lowball offers of about $300,000 or even less.
Kirk, you'll appreciate this. We had this story earlier this week on some of the day shows, and one of the realtors said, hey, it's an open floor plan.
Yes.
Like they were
Put a
trying
spin
to
on it.
put
It's
a
an
spin.
open
It's
concept.
open floor, lots of space, open air.
Well, you know, a lot of times I'll get messages from people that'll say, oh, this land here is $10,000, $20,000. Let's just buy the land and we'll put a house on it. Well, when you do that, you need to pay for the electricity, the gas, the water, everything to be permitted. But in this particular case, even though the house is demolished, you have all that stuff. So that's the value of this particular property.
So it's basically a tear
So you've got
down.
the stuff, you tear it down and then you build something brand new, but you at least have all of the stuff ready to go once
that
you do
makes
it.
sense.
So that's why I say there is a little bit of value in this.
Oh, okay.
That's at least my takeaway.
Thanks for that.
But yeah,
We feel smarter now.
So something nice. I do what I can. So something to work with. Obviously, if you have to work in weather like this, hopefully you're staying hydrated. This is really dangerous.